Hi guys, it's Cindy with Pups and Crochet. Sorry I didn't get a video up yesterday. Because first I'm wearing Amanda's hat she made me. Isn't it beautiful? I got a bun in my hair so it's sticking up a little bit. But I like it a lot. But what I was going to say is I am a button pusher. Okay, and I'm checking out my phone and I'm pushing the button as well. I ended up doing something that shut off my texts, my photos. I couldn't send anything. I couldn't tape anything. And then, Robert goes, "What'd you do? You've been pushing buttons again, haven't you?" I'm like, well, how can I lie? Yeah, it was me. I'm pushing buttons. See what it did? My text has turned from blue to green, and I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. I can't get anything to work. And so he fixed it. Yeah, it was me pushing the buttons. So I'm not pushing any more buttons. Even in the stores I go through, and he hates when I go down the toy aisle because I make all the toys talk. And then they got the ones that if one sings, all the other different ones join in. So I just hit the one and then get a whole band. And I drive him crazy doing that. But I like to hear them. Anyway, I have to tell you about something that I almost skipped over that I wanted to tell you before it gets too late. Is this will happen once in our lifetime. We were reading about this year is one time in 200 years that it happens. Excuse me. Once in every 200 years that it happens. Cicadas. What this is like, I didn't know there was two different kinds. All right, there's the 17-year cicadas that come out every 17 years. Then they got a 13-year cicada that comes out. Every once in a while, they get too many and want to pop out, and you'll hear them at nighttime or whatever. But this year, this spring, they're going to start. And not only the thing that happens with the every 200 years is the 13 and the 17 cicadas come out together. So it is going to be loud. And we were looking up on the map where we're at in southern Illinois. We are on the borderline of both the 17 and the 13. So scientists are all excited and they're all going crazy because they want to see if these guys will match and make a new type of cicada. So get ready for it because it is going to be loud. You're going to see a lot of birds flying by with that thing going. And I think that's so funny. That and those ground bees that we did a video on because me and Robert didn't know what the heck it was. And you guys were saying it was a ground bee and it was carrying a cicada and sucked it right down in the ground. So they're going to be nice and full this time. So get ready because it is going to be loud. And it only happens once in our lifetime. So kind of excited about that, even though I can't stand the bugs. But I will do it. I wanted to show you something that Robert got. I'm going to show you this first, and then I'm going to show you the yarn first. Oh. I have to tell you, Amy, that little alien that you sent me with the lip gloss in it went over really big with Callahan and Olivia. We were on the plane and And she was starting to get a little antsy, and I was showing her. I'm like, look what I got. And I showed her the little alien, and it pops out. And I touched it, and I put some on my lips, and she touched it and put some on her lips. And then, I don't know how they found it, but Kristen goes, Cindy, I was taking a shower, and I came out, and she said, Cindy, I gotta tell you about your alien. Yeah. And I look, and Callahan and Olivia all over their face. And it's got that little glitter shine to it. Oh my God, I was laughing so hard. And then there's little finger holes in it. So they said 2 thumbs up for the alien lip gloss. And, you know, I have to have lotion on my hands because I sew. And you cannot use yarn without lotion because your hands get so dry. And so I had some, and I was sewing on the plane, and Olivia goes, 1 dip? And I said, okay, Olivia, go ahead. So she puts her finger in there and puts it on her hand like I did, and then takes some and puts it on her hand, and we're rubbing it in. Well, they also got that. And they decided that they needed to do a facial and their necks, and so their 1 dip turned out to be half of the jar. I just thought I'd tell you guys that. I'm going down my list of my stuff that I'm trying to catch up on with you on. And I got so much stuff. I do want to tell you why we were out there after Sadie started feeling a little bit better and started healing a little bit, because we stayed for 12 days. She felt like going to the farmer's market because the kids were screaming at each other in each other's face and just going, no, 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 no. I don't know where they got it from, but that's all they did, was stand there face to face. No, 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 no. So we're like, okay, let's get them out. So Sadie found that there's a farmer's market. And it was like 45 minutes away. So we drove 2 cars because we had the 3 babies, and she had Callahan and Savannah in the truck with her and Tyler, and me and Kristen had Olivia in Sadie's car following them. So we go there, and they were supposed to have this bouncy house and stuff. Yeah. Well, the bouncy house took over the whole half of the mall parking lot. This thing had rooms. That was it for Callahan. He was in there. Olivia, she just wanted to stay with us. So I'm like, okay. So Tyler stayed in the bouncy house with him. Me, Sadie, Kristen, and Olivia go walking around. And we had her stroller, but she wanted to walk. And what does she see first? Books. She goes straight for the books. Not toys, not food, books. She loves books. And this lady, I don't know if she was from a library or what, but she had all these books set out, and she said, please take one. And then they had a box of romance novels, those like 1970, 80 romance novels. And she said, we encourage you to take more than one. Take the whole box, please. We beg you. I'm like, oh my God. But Olivia found her book that she wanted. And so we're walking on and put her back in the stroller, and we're going along, and we're seeing all these different vendors, and they got this and they got that, and they're giving you taste tests of everything. And like, my goodness, you're full by the time you left there because they just kept giving you stuff. So I had brought home some nuts and Laffy Taffy that these people made their own spice and put on it and stuff, and brought that for Robert. And then, what else? I brought home, and they made their own corn nuts, so they didn't bust your teeth. These things were crunchy, but very thin, so easy to eat. Loved them. 2 thumbs up for that place. It was awesome. I loved it. Loved it. Okay, so, I mean, we had a blast there. We really did, and it was so much fun. but it was just enough. And then it started getting into the 80s, and we're like, okay, we're ready. And they had already spent an hour and a half, so we knew Tyler was going to be tired in that bouncy house with Callahan. We get him out. We all head back to her house. And it was great. It was fun. They all got a bath, and I gave Callahan his bath. And, you know, he's got his bubble bath going, and Sadie's giving the baby a bath in the baby bathtub up on the sink. And I'm sitting there, and before Sadie brought the baby in, me and Callahan are screaming, ah! And she goes, what is going on in here? I said, well, the loofah fell in the tub, and it's the killer jellyfish. She goes, you're nuts. I'm like, yeah, whatever keeps them entertained. And I was so happy to get home because there was no more Peppa Pig. I was so tired of watching Peppa Pig. Oh, Peppa, you're dirty. Oh, Peppa, don't be like that. I was like, oh, man, get rid of Peppa Pig. I can't handle it no more. Oh, my goodness. Anyway, so I got caught up on that. I told you about that. The cicadas, I told you. And we are caught up. I have got everything done. Okay, so I'm going to show you what I got. I came home, and Robert had a box for me, and he said, this is your birthday present. I know you said you didn't want anything, and it's not that I told him I didn't want anything. It's like, I don't need anything. There's nothing that I need. And there's really nothing that I want. You know, I'm happy just sewing, and got my puppy and my bird. And I'm good to go. But it drives him crazy to not get a gift. And yes, it is 4 o'clock in the morning. I can't sleep. I've already done the dishes. I've already put in all my receipts into the fetch. I already put on my Marlboro numbers into the Marlboro thing, getting my points for that, because I get free headphones or free coolers, free whatever, many points as you have. And there's a guy at Robert's work that has been bringing in his packs and giving them to me. So instead of throwing them away, because each pack is worth 100 points. And they build up. So I get home, and he says, okay, now close your eyes. And he shows me what he got me. So he went, he heard me talk about this. And he went on and bought every one from Hirschner's of the neon lights. So you got, I don't want to take them out of the pack because they're all wrapped up till I use them. And I got to figure out what I want to use them for. So I got the blue. Are these funny names or what? Are these just blue? But these are all neon lights. So I got the mix. I got the purple, or the purple, the orange, and the blue in that one. And these are big balls too. It's a big bunch of yarn. Let's see what it says. It says they're 100% acrylic. They're 8 ounces. $220 grams, 489 yards, or 448 meters in each one. Machine washable and dryable. Now these are made in China. I'm surprised, not Turkey? China. So then he got me this pack. So this has got the fluorescent orange, fluorescent green, fluorescent pink, and then the mix of this one with all the colors. And black added to it. If you can see. When I take them out of the bag, I will show you. And they're all just neon lights. I'm so excited. I would have been excited with one pack. Then I got this one. And these are all the same specs on all of them. He got me this pack. Now this pack has the fluorescent yellow, fluorescent green, the mix of all of them with a little bit of blue thrown in there and purple, and then pink. Fluorescent pink. Can you see them all? The worsted neon lights. I'm trying to see the name on it, but I can't without opening them. And I hate to open them. So I got the yellows, greens, got the mixes. And then there was one more in the box. Now this one is the blue pack. So you got the one with all the colors mixed into it. This one. Then you got blue, yellow, purple. Look at those. Can you see them all? And there's almost 500 yards in each one. I was so excited. And his mom was like, you bought her yarn? And he's like, that's what she likes. So I'm going to figure out what projects I'm going to do with these. Oh, and I'm finishing up my fluorescent turkey that I promised you I'd finish. And I am. So I'm not letting it get away. Excuse me. And I've been playing my To-Me. Been playing that a lot. I like playing that. It's fun. Some, and then you find the Easter egg and they send you something for free. Look at this whole bucket. This is all diamond paintings and stuff for the kid, I got this whole pack of bibs for the babies. Oh my gosh. It's so much fun. And I got hair ties. I got these hair tie. All for free. Just for playing the game. An Easter egg will pop up and bam, you get one. He's like, what are you going to do with all those diamond paintings? I said, I don't know. Maybe have a giveaway. I don't know. But we'll see. But I wanted to make sure that I showed you this stuff because I was so excited about it. And Robert's like, how come you didn't do the video on the yarn yet? And I'm like, because I was trying to do my catch-ups of everything first. Then I'll get into everything else. So now that I'm caught up with that, I can move on to other things. So I hope you enjoy this. Hugs and puppy kisses, purrs if you need them. And please remember, adopt, don't shop. There are just way too many babies out there. Thank you guys. I love you. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye.